Dear Shelley, it's Friday, so I'm talking to you. Before I get down to the nitty gritty question answering, here's what I've been doing this week. Our post office won Branch of the Year and we got given a bottle of Prosecco each. I went for a lovely autumn walk through Sleaford and got joined by a family of ducks. Me and Dad took the car to get its MOT and of course it failed. And Jaden stayed in his room and played on his Xbox. Hello Shelley, and hello everybody else. Thank you so much for submitting your questions, even if most of them were completely bonkers. And well done Shelley, I think you did fantastic in answering your questions. And I'm hoping to do the same with the ones that I've got. So, shall we get started? What's better, a talking donkey or a flying camel? I should think that the answer is obvious.
We can stay up late, swapping manly stories, and in the morning, I'm making waffles.
If you could be an animal, what animal would you be? I'd say a rock and roll hamster. Would you rather have 3 arms or 3 eyes? Who? You? Why do turtles hate bongos but love the panpipes? Well, here's why they hate bongos. They are surprisingly good at playing the panpipes. Where do penguins go to ponder the important things in life? Poland. The poet John Keats once wrote in his poem, Ode on a Grecian Urn, "Beauty is truth, truth beauty, that is all ye know on earth, and all ye need to know." By contrast, Plato in the Republic warns of poetry's power to make falsehood seem true by beautifying it. What, then, is the relationship between beauty as achieved by the artist and truth? I have been wondering about this a lot. Please give me a satisfying answer to this conundrum. I'm going to have to put my magic glasses on for this one. Whoa. Right, I think. Although Keats and Plato share similar depictions of art, music, and poetry, Plato's ruling authority and focused skill negates Keats' unfocused pursuit for truth, since poets can never fully attain truth. Although Keats' idealistic proclamation leaves the reader with warm emotions, it lacks rationality and logic, which is imperative in Plato's Republic. I don't know what just happened. Why is the word abbreviation so long? It's not as long as the word for the fear of long words, which is just be grateful. Right, my dad sent a 2-part question. The first being, what comes after sausages? Bacon. And how many animals did Moses have in the ark? To take into account that there were 7 domestic animals of each, and there was 2 of all the others, and then you've got to work out what the amount of species. There's quite a lot of species, isn't there? So if you do 7 times, and then 1 times, there's 1 of each. There's 2 times 2 times 2. You carry the 1. A lot. Nice going, Soph, but it was Noah that built the ark, not Moses, you dingbat. And finally, the most important question is, where is the most embarrassing place you have ever broken wind? Let's be honest, there is quite a few places, and it's never really not embarrassing to break wind. I loved your story about the convention, although you didn't really give us the details, did you? I'd like to hear the details of that situation. I think probably the most embarrassing is it depends on the amount of people who heard you break wind. And I would say that it would be at work when I did it in front of all my colleagues and a massive queue of customers who all laughed because they heard it. It was quite loud. So yeah, that would probably be my most embarrassing. That's all the questions I have for you today. Thank you very much for them. I've got a challenge for you, Shelley, this week. I thought long and hard about this, and I thought, I've been to Scunthorpe a few times, but I don't know Scunthorpe very well. So I would like you to do a video next week giving me a tour of the highlights of living in Scunthorpe. And I will next week give you what I consider the highlights of Sleaford. I am looking forward to that very much, and I will see you on Wednesday. Mwah!